everybody, it's Pat Saldana here. Sorry for that confusing look. I used my other phone to do my Facebook Live, and it didn't go through, and I'm kind of looking, I'm like, this doesn't look like it's going right. So anyway, I'm using another phone. So my apologies, guys. I am late. I am doing a, what I'm calling a Live at 5 event every Fridays, where you have an opportunity to get to meet me and a way I can connect with you guys. So yeah, I'm going to use social media for that. I think next time I know I'm going to use this phone, not my other phone, because now I can tell it's saying it's live and it's giving me, you know, more information. So I literally did the whole video and it really went nowhere. So anyway, I'm not going to complain about it. Just let's keep moving on. So anyway, yes, I want to use my Facebook Live platform, if you will, to allow you to get to kind of know what's going on with regards to the campaign and how you know what we're doing and upcoming features and things like that. So anyway, I can tell you this week has been incredibly busy, but a great week. I love when I can shut down a Friday and like, oh, was I productive? Yes, I was productive. Hey, Dawn, how are you? So yes, one of my visits was Reliable Enterprises. Oh, what a great group of people and what great services they offer to the folks here in Lewis County, more like in Centralia, Chehalis area, but they definitely have services out in this part of the neck of the woods, as they say. What they do is they provide opportunities to help at-risk populations stabilize and achieve success. They've got some great programs, things that you don't think might be useful, but then when you hear about it, you're like, that's a great idea. Like teaching people how to rent, right? Or what it is like to be a renter. That's great information for people who've really never done that. What I liked about what Reliable Enterprises is doing is that they're helping people incrementally, giving them tools to be successful in life. They talk about, though, they have opportunities to teach them how to cook, how to wash, how to do things that are kind of basic that we think of as basic, but you have to admit nowadays we're kind of losing the basic teachings, if you will. So again, a great group of people, and if you ever need assistance, I would definitely reach out to Reliable Enterprises. This morning, I was over at Packwood's Business Association. Well, I call it Business Association, but I think it's Business Committee. Packwood Business Owners Committee, or Community. But whatever the actual full name is, they're a great group of people. What I love about places like Packwood, and even many towns in East Lewis County, is where it's a small town, small feel, but you've got some people in the background that I like to call the movers and the shakers. And they are helping kind of vitalize their area, like areas of Packwood, and looking at the future, where they want to go. So yeah, if you ever, Packwood would be about 45 minutes or maybe a little bit more east of Highway 5 on Highway 12. And take a look. If you can, take a Sunday cruise up there, head up there. There's a lot of great little shops and great restaurants. Again, a group of great people. Yesterday, I had a great time over at the first ever Hydrogen Symposium over in Centralia College in Centralia, Washington. It is the first Hydrogen Symposium ever, so I hope to see the next one next year. I don't have a stance on that just yet, mainly because I'm the type of a person that I like to gather information. Yesterday, there was a lot of great information. I learned about how hydrogen is produced. There's a company out of Australia called Fortescue, and they will be rehabitating, if you will, or reusing the TransAlta building that will be vacated by TransAlta in 2025. So they will be repurposing that building. So I think anytime we can recycle, reuse, that's a great thing. I know there's another side regarding hydrogen production that some people have some concerns about, and I want to hear that side. You know, I've been an adjuster for over 31 years and I'm still adjusting. I love the work that I do. One of the tools that job gives me is that I'm always gathering information. I'm gathering information so that I can make a recommendation to my client. And that is something that I feel in this situation I need to do. I need to gather more information. I heard a lot yesterday. I learned a lot, but I know I have a lot more to learn. So I think right now, Lewis County is at the cusp of some changes. And I think, it affects all of us. So I believe it's a good idea to try to do some research and gather more information. So that's what's been going on this week. I've had a great time. I think I told you last Saturday was our first parade. Oh, I had such a fantastic time. Next one will be on June 19th. So I'll get you more information on that. The other thing that I did, you might have checked out my Facebook page. So I've got a Facebook profile page, which is Pat for Commissioner or Commish. And I also have just a Facebook page. It's not a profile page. It's just a page, and that's Pat for Commish. But on both of those, I have created a PayPal account. And there's many of you that have probably run for a political office. So you guys already know I'm new at this. And I know there's a lot of people that are, would be interested in running, but they may not realize how expensive running a campaign can be. So I do have an account called the Committee to Elect Pat Saldana, and I created a PayPal account. So if you would love to join my cause in getting me into the courthouse, I would love it if you could do a donation, and I'll take small, medium, large. Now, let me tell you about that. There's rules and regulations about donations. I was not aware of this. But if you donate anything over $200, the state law requires that we have to know your employer's information. Did not know that. The other one is I cannot accept anything over $500. So again, PayPal I put it on both of my profile page of Pat for Commish, as well as the Pat for Commish page. If you can do a donation, I would love it, because that helps with advertising. It helps with signs. I mean, it's amazing how much these signs cost. So anyway, there you go. So I will see you next Friday at 5. Again, I've learned my lesson. I'm using this phone. And we'll talk about, there's a couple topics that I do want to talk about. Is one, why I even chose to run for Lewis County Commissioner. How did that even come to be? I want to talk a little bit about why I created Northwest Backpack Snack. Yeah, you may not have known that, but I'm the founder of that, and I'm very proud of that, my organization there. It's a nonprofit. I want to kind of chit-chat about that as well, and talk about things that are going on within our community so that we're kind of up to date. And again, it's just a way for me to reach out to you and just kind of let you know who I am, what I'm doing for my campaign, and I kind of view this like you and I are sitting at a bistro or at a coffee shop and drinking a little bit of coffee. Even though I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. How's that? But you can have some coffee. I'll have some tea. I didn't bring any tea today, but I'll have to do that. All right, you guys. So I will see you next Friday, 5 o'clock here on Facebook Live. You guys have a great weekend. Don't forget there's a plant sale tomorrow. I think it's on the weekend. A farmer's market is opened up already in Morton for tomorrow. Today's was Centralia. So yeah, you can feel spring and summer's kind of events are coming up. Okay, I'll let you guys go. See you next Friday. Bye.